Okay, everybody, this is my interpretation of You Are Holy. It's really a great song, and I just want to show you how I illustrate it in my playing, especially with a soloist. As you saw, we had a soloist who is Irie Cole, and following behind a soloist in this song, you have to be very tactful. One of the first things I do in this song is coming in, instead of just playing it straightforward with my chords, what I do is I kind of expand it. So instead of, well, I'll just expand it out, and this is what I do. All right, so that's what I do in the beginning. All right, just that's an option for you. Um, Moving forward, now sometimes instead of just, sometimes I'll just do a fast lick. Now, coming up to the next part, I'll do something which is a diminished chord. Instead of just hitting that one chord, what I'll do is I'll just do inversions. All right, inverting it, I just go primarily the same diminished chord, but basically, you know what I'm doing. I'm taking what's on the top and putting it on the bottom. Top note, put it on the bottom. Or if I'm doing inversion up, all right, which brings me to that next part of the song. So let's go from the top as if I was playing it. That's another chord I put in there. Now you can also do that same chord as an inversion. Uh, so it depends on how you look at it. There's that diminish. Then we go, what a privilege. Now what you see me doing on my bass line, I kind of think like a bass player at times, and sometimes I'll do a 3-finger bass. Another option I'll give you, so again, that is, that's one of those zesty chords I like to put in there. It puts a lot of it puts a lot of meat on it, and just kind of gives the soloist also an option to really, if you want to say, floss or actually move to another place instead of just being straightforward. One of the things about my playing, I don't like to be predictable, and I like for it to, there are times in the beginning of the song I like to be straightforward, but however, moving forward throughout the song, I really want to fatten it up. Back to that diminish. Now we're going to the vamp. A little bit of minor stuff. If you're playing it straightforward, safe chords are like this. Back to that. Fatten it up. You see me do a lot of arpeggiations. Now that's something that I do a little bit. It's a little something that I can attribute from being from New York and just having that minor ear that they usually have up there, and it's so I added in my song. So I'll slow that down just one more time. All right. Now coming out of my song, instead of going here, what you saw me do is I said like this. I came from here and put a little twist on it, which is very important. It's because I never want to be predictable. I don't want to be overcomplicated, and that's what you don't want to be. You don't want to be overcomplicated, but you still want to be to a place where you're adding the essentials that you need to make it sound a lot fatter, more pretty than it already is. And there's also one more chord that I would want to show you, option, which is in the drive, in the vamp of the song, which is, and that's the part where she's saying, I can search. You also see me do this chord. Which offers you an option. You incorporate that here. Now we'll take it out. Now there's also something I wanted to give you guys, a little bit of a bonus I kind of left out a second ago, which is this chord. It's in the vamp of the song when she's saying, I can search. And it's nothing that's too complicated, but it's just an option for you to utilize. You can use it either every other time, or it depends on how God has given it to you. So